Hi everyone, this is Nitesh Kumar Pandey. In today's video, we are going to make a program to print even number pyramid. Okay, so without wasting any time, I'm just going to open Visual Studio Code. With there, I will write code and I will execute the code. After that, I will write comment for each things so that your coding skill will be improved and you can learn this topic in a better way in one go only. Okay, so if you have this application, then you open it and do practice parallelly. Okay, if you don't have, then you open online Java compiler and do practice there. Okay, so I'm going to just open. Okay, you just be with me and do the same thing of whatever I am doing here. Okay, so let's get started. So first I'm going to make a file name. So I'm going to give a name for file even number pyramid dot java. Okay, so I need to write here. Here I need to write PSVM. This is the main method. This is the key for writing main method in the Java in the Visual Studio Code. If you are using another application, then you write full line. Okay, I don't know where there is available this keyword or not. But if you are using Visual Studio Code, then you can use PSVM for writing main method in the program. Okay, I need to write a scanner class to take user input. So right here, we need to write here import java dot util dot scanner. Okay, and then I need to write. Uh, we need to make an object for the scanner class. So I need to write here scanner is scanner sc is equals to new scanner system dot in, and then I need to write here a message to know what user want to enter number of how many number of rows user want to enter. So I need to write here enter number of row, enter number of rows to print even number pyramid, and then I need to store that number in variable n. So I need to write here int n is equals to sc dot next int, and then I need to write here a message again to show the result text. To show I need to write here below is the number pyramid even number pyramid. Okay, and then I need to write here a for loop to control out to control number of rows, means this is the outer loop. So I need to write here for int I is equals to 1, I less than equal to n, and I plus plus. Then I need to write here for int j is equals to, this is the inner loop which is going to shift the number or element in the right, so that pyramid shape can form. So I need to write here first for int I is equals for int j is equals to 1 and j less than equal to be, how many number of spaces is going to be in each row, it is n minus I and j plus plus. Okay, and then I need to write here a statement, print statement, and then I need to give here 2 space. Okay, and then I'm going to open, I'm going to write on your second inner loop which will going to print the number of element. Okay, in each row. So I need to write here in for int k is equals to 1, k less than equal to 2 of I minus 1, and then k plus plus I need to write, and then I need to write here shout here a plus 1 space, and I need to initialize here variable a with 1, or you can with 2, because I need to maintain, I need to write a logic for even number. Okay, so that's why I have I initialize the variable a with 2, and I need to increase that variable with 2 so that next even number can be formed. So I need to write here a plus plus a is equals to a plus 2. Okay, and now I hope and now it is clear. This is done, and then I need to write here another line to move cursor in the next line, and then I need to write here is c dot close to avoid resource leak and to manage the to free the memory. And here we are we are uh, going to write the problem statement. So input is, if you are input a row is, you are entering number of rows 5, then output output should be output should be what, 2 2 and 6, and then I need to write here 2 4 6 8 10, and then I need to write here 2 4 6 8 10 12 14, and then I need to write here the fifth row. It will be 2 4 6 8 6 8 10 12 14 16 and 18. So this is the going to be our output, and this is the program. Now I'm going to execute. After that I will write comment. Okay, it is saying to enter number of rows to print even pyramid. I am going to enter 5. This is our result. Okay, so our code is working perfectly. Now I am going to enter another number of rows. I'm going to enter number of rows here 3. So you can see our result is printing perfectly. Okay, now I'm going to write the what, I'm going to write comment for each line, each logic, so that your concept will be clear and you can learn this topic in one go. And here we, as you know, we have used this scanner class to take user input. So I need to write here to take user input. Okay, this is the file name there. Our code is going to store. This is what, this is the main method under which we need to write everything to execute it. Okay, and this is what, this is the object creation for the scanner class, and this is what, the number of rows. This is the message user to enter number of rows, and we are storing number of rows in the variable n, and after that this is also a message for user to result text. This is the outer loop to control number of rows in the what pyramid. Okay, this is the inner loop to control printing of spaces before number in each row. Inner loop to control printing of spaces before number in each row, and we are printing two spaces. This is what you can see. The number of spaces is going to decrease in while moving through top to bottom. Number of space in each row is the maximum number of spaces in each row is n minus I, and in each row number of spaces is decreasing by moving top to bottom. Okay, one decreasing with 1. Okay, by moving from top to bottom, moving from top to bottom, and this is we are initialize. I have initialized here a variable. I have initialized here a variable which is storing even number from starting. Okay, and this is the second inner loop to control printing of element or number in each row and we are printing number with one space, and after printing number we are incrementing by 2 to get next even number. Okay, and after that, wait bro, our cursor is not moving right now, please wait bro. Okay. and this is what? This is the line to print what break. So you just wait, our cursor is not moving right now, so I'm writing here. After that, move to move cursor in next row after writing element in current row. I have written here this line, okay, and after that I have written std dot close to free the memory and avoid mm, resource leak. Okay, now I have written with completed with each things, explaining the problem statement, writing code, writing logics, and uh, writing comment, execution of the program also. Okay, so you have to think one things. First is the logic to print uh, number in a pyramid. So before printing number, you have to maintain a space in left side of the number. So for this you have to write n minus I, because the number of element is going to be, the number of space is going to be n minus I. If you are in first row and if you have you have enter number of rows 5, then it is number of spaces you is going to be printed in first row, that is n minus I means 4. 5 minus 1 4. Okay, so 4 number of spaces is going to print in first row, and if you are moving to second row it is going to be 3, in third row it is going to 2, in fourth row it is going to 1 printed 1, and if you are in fifth row the number of spaces is going to be 0. First is these things, printing number of spaces, and after that you have to print the even number. So I have initialized a variable with starting of the even number, that is 2, minimum lowest even number, that is 2. I have initialized with 2, and after printing 2 in first row I am incrementing, after printing element or number, that number I have incrementing that number with by 2, so that we can move to the next even number. Okay, and you can see the number of element moving from top to bottom, which the number of element is going to be increment by 2. So that's why I have means number of, or you can see number of element in each row is always odd in count. Odd in count means uh, when you will count number of element in each row you will found odd number. So that's why I have written logic for this. First row if you are in, then the number of element is 2 of I minus 1, means if you are in first row means 2 into I, 2 minus 1 1 element. If you are in second row 2 into 2 4 minus 1 3 element. If you are in third row 6 minus 1 5 row. Okay, 5 element. Okay, so this is going to be become the logic to print number of element in each row. Okay, and now I hope you have got the idea to print these things, and you have already printed parallelly with me. So thank you everyone, have a nice day, and if you are facing some issue then comment it. I will definitely read that message, and after that I will try to execute that error in the next video. Okay, so until then you do dry run on your notebook so that your coding skill will be improved and you can learn anything in one go only. Okay, this is the way only. Okay, by doing mistake, by doing wrong things, you will learn in a better way anything. Okay, so if you are done in the mistake, then just don't worry. You have to remember that mistake, and you don't have to repeat the same mistake again and again. This is the key only to glorify your yours. Okay, thank you, have a nice day. You just be with me. I'm going to provide here only everything about DSC in Java. Okay, so it will take time, but it will definitely come. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.